Hello everyone, this is MZANSIHOOD Sports back with some more news. Join us now as we look at your trending sports stories and transfer rumors you need to know, including Royal AM players refuse to train due to salary issues, Kaizer Chiefs scout a new goalkeeper, Amakhosi chase a Ghanaian striker, and much more.
Taylor, what's he say? It's a really good ball. It's Shabalala! Goal! Bafana! Goal for South Africa! Goal for all Africa!
Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more from MZANSIHOOD, and please go visit our social media pages. Our first story looks at Royal AM players refuse to train due to salary issues. Now, topping the news today is that Chipa United's match against Royal AM was postponed rather abruptly without any explanation. Stunned by the matter, the Chili boys decided to release a statement saying the decision was carried out by the Premier Soccer League. To our supporters, Chipa United announces with disappointment that our scheduled fixture against Royal AM, this set for the 11th of January 2025 at 5:45 in Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium, has been postponed. This by the league without giving a reason. The decision made by the Premier Soccer League at the last minute comes after all necessary arrangements, these including logistics and venue preparation, had been finalized. Despite the disruption caused, no reason for this postponement have been provided to us. The club encourages supporters who are planning to purchase tickets for this match to hold off until further notice. We apologize for this inconvenience. We will communicate any updates regarding the rescheduled date as soon as the PSL provides clarity. Now, latest reports may have an answer to Chipa United as the Durban-based players from Royal AM have downed tools and refused to train. According to SABC Sport, the players are demanding outstanding salary payments for December. SABC Sport has established that Royal AM players have not returned for training. They are demanding outstanding salary payments for December. This comes in the wake of a statement issued by Chipa United on Monday night. This confirming the upcoming Betway premiership clash against Tweedy Twatla had been postponed with no given reason. Royal AM's problems over the last 2 years have been well publicized. From the FIFA transfer ban as a result of a 15 million rands owed to a striker Simi Nakovic to the South African Revenue Services officials and police raiding multiple properties owned by the club president Sean Mkhize in November last year. Mkhize allegedly owes SARS nearly 40 million rands in tax debt linked to her family trust. This had a ripple effect on other assets, including the football club. SABC Sport further on linked Royal AM's situation to the postponement of the Chipa United's fixture, as an investigation by the public broadcaster has revealed that Royal AM approached the Premier Soccer League asking for permission to reschedule their trip to Gqeberha this coming weekend. The Chipa statement indicates that this request has been granted, and only the issue being that their opponents, as claimed by the Chili boys, were not informed. It's also emerged that AM, who were last in action in the 3-1 defeat to TS Galaxy at Harry Gwala Stadium on the 29th of December, expected players to return to training earlier this week. It's believed no player has reported for duty just yet following a dispute over unpaid salaries, which further suggests none of them would be available to face Chipa. Next up, Christian Saile leaving Kaizer Chiefs. Now, reports are emerging that Kaizer Chiefs' star Christian Saile could make a move back to Zambia. Sokala Duma is reporting indications are that Nchanga Rangers are believed to be keen on the return of their former striker. For now, that seems to be the solution for him. Yes, the Zambian team has inquired getting him on loan so that he can help the team in the Zambian MTN Super League. You remember he was their top striker before he joined Chiefs in 2022, so since the Nchanga Rangers are also struggling, they feel he could help them, but for now they just want him on loan. If there is a club that would say they want to sign him permanently, that's what Chiefs would like. But if that doesn't happen on January, then a loan move to Nchanga Rangers in Zambia would be a welcome idea, as Chiefs are looking at offloading some players, including him, so that they create space for the new signings they are looking at. It has been tough for Saile mainly this season, and a move away from Naturena could be helpful for him. Amakhosi are said to be exploring options regarding the future of Saile. Saile joined Chiefs in 2022, making 13 appearances and scoring 2 goals. Last season, the 25-year-old played in all 30 league games but only scored 4 goals. This season, he has only featured in 6 matches. Next up, Chiefs chase a Ghanaian striker. Now, after being linked to Ruben del Campo earlier today, Amakhosi are now believed to have been offered an international star. With the January transfer window active, Chiefs are reportedly working hard to sign a goal scorer. Earlier today, however, it was reported that Chiefs were linked to a star in Europe. This follows claims that they had started talks to acquire the Switzerland youth international Ruben del Campo. Kaizer Chiefs have held talks with Swiss striker Ruben del Campo over the past few weeks. The 24-year-old has offers in Denmark, Portugal and Italy, player yet to make a decision on future. Now, latest reports have it that Del Campo is not the only striker Amakhosi are eyeing out. According to Soka Laduma, Chiefs have been offered Ghanaian striker Jonathan Sowa. For now, they're not sure which striker they're getting or not. It's kind of hide and seek. And not they are monitoring and inquiring about Jonathan Sowa. There are a number of players, mainly strikers, that the club is looking at. It has its priority according to what the coach wants, but some of those top on the list are out of reach due to finances, and that's why they have to look at different alternatives, and Jonathan has come up right now. Kaizer Chiefs have made it no secret that they are eyeing out strikers, and they seem to be more determined than ever. Next up, Msimang Mani finds himself in another salary dispute. Now, one of the most decorated South African coaches, Msimang Mani, is reported to be in yet another salary dispute abroad. Msimang Mani is currently the head coach of Iranian top-flight side and is apparently settling well in the country. However, Soka Laduma is now reporting that Msimang Mani has not been paid. Soka Laduma can confirm that the South African tactician has not been paid by the Capital Blues in months. While the reason for the lack of payment has not been disclosed, reports from the Middle East claim that the club are currently facing cash flow issues due to their former chairman failing to inject any funds into the club during the weeks of his tenure, which has had an adverse effect on their finances. Soka Laduma understands that the former Mamelodi Sundowns boss's legal team has handed in a notice to the club stating that all his outstanding dues must be paid within 15 days. If the payments are not received, Msimang Mani will just force to unilaterally terminate the contract. Msimang Mani's wife and agent Moira are said to have confirmed this ordeal. This is not the first time Msimang Mani experienced this with a club, and this could see the renowned coach return to South Africa. Next up, Osman Apollos shoots on Chiefs' interest. Now, Bafana legend Dr. Khumalo has revealed some interesting details of his conversation with Osman Apollos regarding Chiefs' interest. Apollos, whose star has risen while playing for Polokwane City, has attracted significant interest from top clubs including Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns. However, none of these potential transfers materialized. Latest reports have it that Orlando Pirates have rekindled their interest and are considered the leading club in the race to his signature. Curious about his failed move to Amakhosi, Khumalo inquired about the reasons behind the stalled transfer. One game of Bafana in Cape Town, Apollos was man of the match and I handed over the check, so I called him to the side and I really wanted to know what's blocking him from joining Chiefs. It's not me, coach, it's not me, legend. I don't know why I'm not able to join Chiefs. But I asked him, what do you want? And he said, I want to grow. I wondered how Apollos wants to grow because growth can happen in many different ways. I asked if he wanted to grow in terms of football or what, and he answered yes, maybe something that can be challenging. I'm not taking anything away from Polokwane City, but this is a player that at least I did hear what he had to say, and I think he would be a good acquisition for Kaizer Chiefs. Meanwhile, Apollos' agent Lance Davids also once confirmed Chiefs' interest. I think the owner of Polokwane, Johnny Mokhaladi, just wanted the transfer fee paid in one installment. They wanted all the money up front, and I don't think Chiefs had the capacity at the time. Kaizer Motaung Jr. was pushing, even Bobby Motaung was pushing to make this deal happen. Well, there you have it, folks. Be sure to leave your comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and please go visit our social media pages. Be sure to check out our TikTok and Facebook channels at MZANSIHOOD Sports, and from me to you, have a great one.